So the first song that comes to mind when I think of 2012 is Summertime Sadness by Lana Del Rey. 2012 was the year that changed my life. That was the year I got put into the group. That was the year that we got signed for the first time. You know, I got my first record deal ever in my life. And that was really cool. That was the year that my life changed for sure.
2012, man, I feel like, dude, I was like 10, 11. I was like, that was a long time ago, man. What was I listening to when I was 11? Iggy Azalea. That's like what comes to mind. I swear to God, like coming home from middle school and hearing Iggy Azalea on the radio.
2012, Gautier just dominated and continued to dominate past 2012 into 2013, and then just disappeared. So I'm going with Gautier, somebody that I used to know.
2012 makes me think of Warped Tour. A lot of bad things happened that year. When I think of the year 2012, it's Carly Rae Jepsen's Call Me Maybe. I would turn that on the tour bus, everyone would turn up to it, and it's still a bop.
When I think of 2012, I immediately think of Take Care by Drake. I listen to that song on repeat. I am like the biggest Drake fan out here. Shout out Drizzy, I love you. I like to think I'm a mix of like Fall Out Boy, Goo Goo Dolls, and Drake. That's like Mod Sun music. What, could Goo Goo Dolls go in there somewhere? I don't know. Whatever. Shout out Drake.
2012, the first thing that pops into my mind is Gautier, Somebody That I Used to Know. Was that 2012? And Fun, We Are Young. Like in the early 2000s, you still had like big like rock hits, and then that kind of faded out. And then the closest thing you really have to that in 2012 and beyond is, yeah, like those songs I mentioned that are still kind of alternative, kind of in that world. But
I mean, for me, it was Carly Rae Jepsen. That song, Call Me Maybe. Yeah, Call Me Maybe. It was all over the place, and you couldn't get away from it. That or the Lumineers, like, is it Hey Ho or Oh Hey or whatever it's called? Yeah.
When I think 2012, I would say the first song that comes to mind is Florida and Sia. That song is so bomb. Wild One. Woo! We need a part 2 from Shenseea.
When I think 2012, I just think of a fun time. I was 11 at the time, but I was really into music. I was stealing my brother's iPod and stuff, so a lot of the songs, like We Are Young, I don't know, that song just makes life feel like euphoric. If you're in a crowd or if you're at your homie's house or whatever, you hear that song and y'all are lit, it's like, man, you just get lost in the moment. So I feel like that song's just a song of freedom.
Chief Keef, Love Sosa from 2012 for sure. So when I think of 2012, I think of Drake, you know what I'm saying? The Motto with Lil Wayne. We got Drake with Rihanna, Take Care, you know what I'm saying? That was a good time in music. Great time in music.
Somebody That I Used to Know. Probably on the radio.
Yes. Is it Gautier and Kimbra? Sure. Yeah, that was a great song. Is a great song. Kimbra, was that the year that song was? That song took over.
100%.
Hey,
that might be the number one song.
Dude,
that year. Like, you're good.
He's got a crazy brain. He's got a crazy. Remembers everything.